Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is Git and for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Mobley. And MP subbed in for Hunter. And Chicago also making a switch. Trey Jones is checked in for Kobe White. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. Breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Terry subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Here's Jones. Collins trying to break free. Out to Smith. They need this. No good on the shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here is MP. 23 points his last outing. Stolen by Collins. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Giddey.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Giddey against MP. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 6.
Already, they piled up 8 second-chance points.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good work there as it goes.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Jones looking for an opening. Collins kicks to Giddey. Collins trying to break free. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points here for Josh Giddey. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Thompson. Dean Wade comes in for Mitchell, and it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's MP. He has 6. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball against MP. Ball with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball against MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Giddey against Strus. And Giddey gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Merrill passes to MP. Mobley a screen on Ball. MP, good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Now Giddey. 8 points for him. Smith with a screen on Strus. Sinks the triple. Giddey's got 11 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Sam Merrill. Also, Max Strus out there. Mobley is out there with MP. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Drops in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And they're controlling the boards. Kevin, that's +5 in that category.
Outside, Jones. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
MP passes to Merrill. Screen by MP. Merrill can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Ball with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jones the pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
The ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Mobley sets the pick for MP. MP drills the three.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Jones. 11-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 3. He was all alone on that one. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
And a wide open look for MP. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside, Jones. Here's Giddey. He's got 11. It's good. This game is all even. Giddey's got 13.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mobley sets the pick for MP. Three-pointer. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And here is Giddey. 13 points in the game. To the middle, here's Collins. Mobley with the block. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
There's Ball with the 3, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. MP outside. Strus in the corner. Let's go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Strus has got his first 2 points of the night.
Strus has such good shooting form. It is so pure coming off his fingertips.
Giddey sets the pick for Smith. And again, no good by Chicago. For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. MP, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Ball. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Ball's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
MP outside. Mobley a screen on Ball. MP dishes to Garland. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization. Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. to White. Now Buzelis to the wing on the left. Vucevic with it. He's got 6 to shoot. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
MP deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Buzelis. And stolen by MP. Pass to Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. MP dishes to Garland. From the arc. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And just a great job so far applying pressure. Pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
The 3 from MP. Keeps it alive. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Garland. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. MP, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Vucevic. Over Mitchell. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
MP outside. Wade sets the pick for MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 37 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Okoro, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
How about the defense from Donovan Mitchell? This has not been a strong suit, but send it back, DM.
That one goes in.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Jones drives in for Mitchell. Jones, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Wade. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP strong inside.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Knicks in New York. Here's Buzelis. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
.129 left in the second quarter. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. White looking around. Down low, here's Horton Tucker. Over MP, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll look at Chicago. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Cavaliers, a game and a half out.
And when I look at Chicago, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Hunter, the pass to MP. Back to Hunter. Mobley kicks to MP. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Horton Tucker. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by MP.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP finds Mitchell. Now, here's MP. Defended by Horton Tucker. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Buzelis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
I think for Cleveland, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard. Now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Balls checked in for Horton Tucker. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Jones. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. MP passes to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith against MP. It's MP attacking. Misses from short range. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
2 minutes.
Mobley a screen on White.
2 minutes.
Right through contact. MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
To the inside. Here's Collins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Cavaliers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Jones. Now Ball. He's got 11. Outside White. Crosses over. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Over to the wing. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous. Effort defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. The offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside White. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Mitchell kicks to MP. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
MP sets the screen for Mitchell. No good with the triple. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got MP. Garland is out there with Max Strus. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. MP sets the screen for Garland. Over Giddey. Garland, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
MP dishes to Garland. Back to MP. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Now, here's Ball. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smith with a screen on Strus. Giddey, good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
This young guy is so gritty. Josh Giddey powers through on the drive. A little contact, I'll take it.
LeDee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The shot's good. Giddey's got 24.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
MP against Ball. Count it, good. MP's got 30.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Pass the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Giddey. Takes it off the glass. Giddey's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
MP outside. Now, here's Hunter, covered by Smith. Garland, the pass to MP. MP staying with it through the contact.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Giddey against Strus. Giddey, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland kicks to MP. It's up a 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Thompson is checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Bulls. Horton Tucker's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot by Collins, no good. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hunter sets a screen for MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's Giddey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to...
Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Smith on the wing. Vucevic a screen on Mobley. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 40 points.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Here's Giddey. That one good for two.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's MP. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 4. With the floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. MP outside. Hunter sets a screen for MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Here's Giddey, and he gets it to go.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
And here is MP. Hunter the screen. MP passes to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closer. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 45 points. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8 to the paint. Here's Vucevic. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mobley is screened. The drive by MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Chicago calls timeout. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giddey finds Horton Tucker. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's MP. Not going to go that time.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Good game. You earned that one. Yeah.